guys, Coach Joshua here. So I wanted to show you guys just what I typically eat for a breakfast. So I start out with eggs. I have 7 right here. I do 4 whole and 3 more whites. The spinach, Popeye, Popeye spinach. I usually just throw about a cup in there. I don't measure that out. It's spinach. It's not going to be bad for you. So a cup, maybe cup and a half that I throw. I mix eggs in here, and then I throw them in the pan. I just kind of dump the spinach in there. And the vitamin I'm taking right now are Min Super Vites. They're from Adept Nutrition. They were just a really good deal, and the label is pretty good. You're not really going to be able to see that because it's not going to focus right. But the label, it has a pretty good breakdown. So I'm taking those right now. And for me, that is part 1, and I will show you the oatmeal in 1 second with what I have. Okay guys, so I got the eggs going in the pan right there. What I pretty much do with the eggs is I do a kind of a big just egg pancake, if you will. I just flip it and make a nice big omelet. And over here, what I eat with the breakfast is my oatmeal. Typically what I do is I will do between half a cup between a half cup and a whole cup, depending on what time of the year it is, like how much I'm eating. But usually it's about 2 scoops dry of the quick oats, and then if I feel like a flavor, which today I do, so I'm going to add one, I will also add another packet. And the packet I'm using today is raisin, date, and walnut, just because it sounded freaking awesome. So get some extra carbs that way, a little extra sugar, but oh well. I'm going to have the packet, and then I also do another scoop of protein. Typically, like you guys seen before, I like vanilla. So this is vanilla protein because vanilla mixes with everything. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. And then the milk I use is the same one. If you guys watch my shake videos, same I use for the shake, 1%. And that's probably about a cup, I think. Something like that. I don't measure unless I was doing the competition like I did before. I don't measure out the milk every day because I pretty much know how much it looks like and what I'm going for. And I just make it to the consistency that I like. But yeah, so that's it. That's my bowl. I put in the milk to make it kind of thin. I don't like it crazy thick. So yeah, then hit that in the microwave. That's next step. Alright guys, so excuse the lighting right here. Obviously I did not pull out all of the my lighting equipment and stuff I normally use. But this is my completed breakfast. That is my egg omelet. This is my oatmeal. I'm going to add Tabasco. I love eggs with Tabasco. Holy crap, I'm going to have to get some more. But the vinegar is awesome. And I have 1 cup of coffee, and it is black. I don't like to put anything in it. That's why I buy decent coffee that tastes good black. But yeah, that's it. So that is my breakfast. You already saw the eggs, the 7. I used 2 scoops today, dry. I put a pack, so I didn't put, I only used 2 of the scoops. Protein, Tabasco, black coffee. So there's breakfast. Alright, what's up guys? So, I am going to the gym now. Earlier I showed you breakfast. What I forgot to mention was that breakfast is also my pre-workout meal. Typically when the day goes how I want it to, then breakfast is about an hour before I go to the gym. So it tends to keep me full, the amount that I ate, for most of the workout. It's not always perfect though. I tend to, lately, like the last few weeks, I think it's because I've been upping my carbs and eating a little bit more. I've been getting hungry about 30 minutes before I'm done and get back home. And I'm usually there for about 2 hours. So that is about, what is that? Freaking people popping out all over the place, man. That is about 3 hours or so that keeps me full. So by the time I'm done with my workout, I definitely want to eat some food. I'll show you guys what I normally eat. It's nothing like crazy for bodybuilding standards, but I will show you guys what I eat. You know what I realize that sucks when you're trying to vlog and drive? Not only obviously because I can't look at the camera, besides when I'm at a complete stop like this, I want, everything else, eyes and attention, everything else needs to be on the road. But of course, I can't listen to music because, all the copyright stuff. I don't want to step on anyone's toes, You got to have that jet that you can afford. Did you guys catch that South Park episode where, was it Britney Spears? I forget who it was, but they were complaining about the whole episode was about copyright infringement, and it's because it couldn't afford like the jet, Mach 4 or whatever it was. They could only get the Mach 3. Like, oh no, you don't have the cup warmer or whatever it was. That was a pretty funny episode. I haven't seen South Park, man. I haven't seen South Park in years now, but I remember that episode vaguely. This is pretty funny. But yeah, so I am going to the gym. That keeps me full for usually about 3 hours or so. And people suck ass at driving. Jesus. Oh, come on. Jesus. Yeah, that keeps me full. Keeps me full for about 3 hours, and then when I'm done with the gym, if I get to go straight home, which I prefer, then I wait to eat. If not, sometimes I'll bring a shake with me, and then of course, I look like the super gym bro doing that because as soon as I'm in my car, I'm drinking my shake. But sometimes, if you saw my other video, one of my gym story videos, sometimes I got shit to do. This goddamn camera keeps moving. I'm gonna figure out a better thing for this. Sorry about this part. It's just I bought this new stand for this camera and it's not doing what I want it to do. It wouldn't even stick for the longest time. I hope it keeps sticking. If not, you're gonna see the shit roll off. But yeah. It's like 11 o'clock right now. It's like 90 degrees. It's too warm, man. Get this weird weather here. We never had the weird weather. I check the weather, or my girlfriend does most of the time, actually. She just tells me about it. And it's sunny and bright, and it's really warm right now. But it's what they call hazy sunny, is what it likes to say. And it really is. You leave the house, and it's hazy everywhere, like if there was a fire burning, but there isn't a fire burning. But yeah, it's strange. It's like hazy. They call it hazy, sunny, or someone says hazy clear. And you look down the road, and it really is hazy. Like it looks like in California, you have the marine layer, you have the ocean, and it adds that haziness because it's kind of muggy and it's cold. Here in Idaho, it's, obviously there's no marine layer, there's no ocean here, and it's hazy, and it looks like it'd be cold, but it's not, and not right now anyway. The winters even that are not that cold. I like winter. That was half the reason why we moved here, also because it's so much cheaper, but people are really active, which is good for my business. But yeah, it's really strange, hazy weather here. We just recently there was a big fire, almost took down a whole bunch of housing, but they got it in time, which is good. But yeah, it's crazy. I picked this gym when we moved here for one reason only, and it's because it was the closest one to my house. I can drive there, except I'm hitting every goddamn red light today, but I could drive there in about 5 minutes. So otherwise, there's a Gold's Gym like 20 minutes away. There's the Mecca, that's like 25 minutes away. And of course, there's Planet Fitness, and I'm not about to step foot in that place. So I don't care. There could be one across the street. I wouldn't have joined that one. Purple weights, bunch of bull crap lifting. But yeah, so I chose Axiom, and the deal was pretty standard, but mostly it's just because it's close. It is a big box gym, a very big box gym. Damn it. Son of a bitch went off. Right. Goddamn camera fell off just like I warned you it would, but I am here at the gym trying to look for parking. Now I'm just holding this. Come on, guy. Yeah, sweet. All right. Jesus. All right. But I am here now. So, sorry about this shitty ass recording at the end. I had the stand right there and it just fell off and threw the camera. I'll probably edit that out. But still, I am here, about to hit the workout. This big box gym will not let me film, so I will see you guys after. Alright guys, just finished with the gym. I got this stand back up. See if it freaking holds this time. Oh, there's a lot of people in there. Can't believe I have water left. Usually I go through it all. But today wasn't a crazy day. I mean, don't get me wrong. I go hard. I go as hard as possible every time. If you're not going to, I wouldn't say it's pointless, but you're not also putting in your maximum effort. When you go to the gym, especially, I mean, depending on your goals, you want the results, you got to put in the work. So, what was today? Today was arm day. I kind of mixed up my order today, just because, one, of people, two, I just felt like doing a little different. Let's see if I can remember what I did right now. I did, I started out with close grip bench press for triceps. And I was supersetting that with bent over tricep extensions. Every exercise I do at least 4 working sets. And yeah, 4 sets, and I go generally 1, maybe 2 reps. Usually never 2 though, usually it's just 1. 1 rep short of failure. So, I did, every single exercise I ever talk about, it's the same thing. It's, man, this thing shakes where it is, huh? Is it dark? Oh, it's not too bad. I do 1 to 2, wait, what did I just say? I do 4 sets of every exercise I ever do, and I usually stop within 1 rep of failure, holding good form. So I supersetted with tricep extensions and close grip barbell, or close grip bench press. And then after that, I went to bicep curls with a easy curl bar, supersetted with overhead tricep extensions. For that one, I like to stand up. Man, the lighting. I hope the lighting changes faster than this. For that one, I like to stand up. So I was doing the curls with standing overhead tricep extensions, and then I did single arm dumbbell curls after that. No superset with that one. That was just that exercise on a preacher, 1 arm, single arm dumbbell preacher curls. And then After that, I did tricep extensions with a cable. And for that one, that's the only one. I generally try to stay, my rep range is, I never really do less than 7 reps or so, because I don't train like a powerlifter, I train like a bodybuilder. So my minimum is generally 7, and then my maximum, I hope you guys can hear me, I'll have to play this later. My maximum is usually about 15. Sometimes if I'm warming up and I have a little less weight, getting them all warmed up, I'll go up to 20 reps or so, a little more high rep. But generally it's 7 to 15. So I did, where did I leave off? Oh, the cable tricep extensions. I do the stack, and generally with the stack, I hit at least 15. Like the first time I did it, when they're the freshest, that I did 21. So I did go a little higher rep, but there's only so much you can do. They have 7.5 pound and 5 pound increments that you can add on, but the room between where the stack the top of the stack and where the knock for holding on to the actual cable is, it's not that big. I can only fit 7.5 and 7.5 and 5. So the cable stops, the full stack is 190, and then I can add 12.5 pounds, and that's the most you can do with the cable. So even though it is a little higher, it's never as low as like 7 reps or anything, I do like doing that still, because I consider that my higher rep exercise for whatever I'm doing, whether it's standing cable curls, which I did not do today. I did the easy bar curl instead. Or if it's tricep extensions, I consider that all 4 sets are my higher rep working sets, which can cause good growth. I mean, there's a lot of ways. You don't have to just do constant heavy weights. Actually, I don't even encourage doing that unless you're a powerlifter. So I do like doing that, even though it is a little higher than my normal rep range. And then after that, what did I do after that? After that, I did. This thing keeps moving, man. After that, I did. I can fit this. Excuse me. After that, I did single arm dumbbell curls on a machine. And the thing I like about the machine, even though the machine stops at 100 pounds on each side, if you do the stack, what I like is that because it has a longer bar, you can adjust your hand placement. So even though I've already done a single arm on the preacher, the dumbbells are great work, but with machines, sometimes you can hit different angles. And even though it can be the same exercise, you can be targeting a little different part of the muscle. So I like doing the machines, in conjunction with the dumbbell and barbell work. So I did the single arm dumbbell, and I don't do both arms at the same time. I do one arm, switch right to the other arm, have a little 30-second rest or so, and then do bam bam again. So I did that, and then I did dips, just body weight dips, and those I pretty much go to failure on every set. 4 sets of that, of course, and that was it, I believe. I feel like I might be forgetting one thing, but I believe that was it. Generally, I like to do between 4 as a minimum up to 6 or 7 exercises per muscle group that I'm working. So today I was doing biceps and triceps, so I think I did like 8 exercises, maybe 9, something like that. For some reason I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not sure. But I am here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut this off, because it was kind of a hassle to get in this my camera mount, and then I'm going to go upstairs, show you what I'm going to eat post-workout. Catch you in a minute. Alright guys, so just got inside, changed out of the wet clothes, and got my post-workout ready. Laid down a nice bed of rice. That's about 2.5 cups or so. And then I just kind of ripped apart 2 chicken breasts, mixed them around in there. And right now also here is when I drink my creatine and glutamine. Glutamine is essential, especially to me. I recommend you try it if you haven't. I did a whole video already on it, blog and everything. But recovery-wise, it's very beneficial. So I recommend it. I thought I would have to come home. That's why I cut this out and make it. But I came home to prepped food already for my awesome girlfriend. So that chicken and rice will last me, a couple days anyway, a little while. But that is awesome. So already done. Get to eat within, 15 minutes of leaving the gym. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, so that is my post-workout meal. Alright, what's up guys? Coach Joshua back again. So, this is going to be the third meal of the day. What I typically would do and what I want to do was have 2 cans of tuna and a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I use whole wheat bread, Adam's peanut butter, sugar-free jelly, and then of course just 2 cans of tuna and water. But today has been going by crazy fast. I was working on a hit workout for somebody, and I'm syncing this one to music that I have to render and make myself. And it's taken quite a while. So it's already 3 something. So I'm a little late to have my third meal. Right now I'm eating 5 meals a day. So instead what I'm going to do is protein and milk. I did 2 scoops of the protein right there, just unflavored, just simple. And I'm going to use probably about 1.5 cups or so. Be a good line right here of the 1% milk. So that's going to be my other meal. Not as many carbs as I would like, but I will just make up for it a little later at dinner. So yeah, so that's third meal. Catch you guys in just a little bit. Damn it! I just hit it. Play again. You son of a bitch! God damn it! What's up guys, Coach Joshua again. So, it is dinner time. Got back from running around, doing some errands, bullcrap like that. So, I made beef, and believe it or not, I have not had red meat in over a month. And I am someone who loves steak. I love beef, and it's, you can't beat steak. And it's just so much easier to prep chicken, because you can buy frozen by the bag, as you've seen me do. And like tilapia, or actually I don't buy tilapia too much. I don't really like tilapia a whole lot. I mean, it's fine, but I eat a lot of canned tuna, and I eat a lot of chicken, a lot of chicken, and I buy salmon fillets. So I've been wanting beef for like a week. So I'm gonna have ground beef tonight, and this is a nice vegetable mix. You can see there's potatoes in there, some chopped up potatoes, and I'm also gonna have tortillas because that is not enough carbs. So for this, my portion is going to be like everything else but this right there, pretty much. And this is basically, I'll take like half now, and my girlfriend will take however much she wants, and then I will eat all the rest that's left. So that is going to be my dinner. I'm going to have tortillas. I'll probably start out with 3 and have at least 2 more. But yeah, they're corn, so I'm not dumping the flour tortillas. I don't really eat flour tortillas. But yeah, the corn tortillas, they're not super high in carbs, so you can have quite a bit. But yeah, so that's dinner. Get to have beef. I'm pretty excited about that. And I will check back and show you guys my last meal coming up a little later. What's up guys, Coach Joshua here again. So now it is about 11 o'clock, and I'm going to do my final meal of the day. And typically what I'll do is I will do the cottage cheese that's here, and the one I'm using right now is the low fat 2%, and according to the label it is half a cup, so there's 12 servings, which for me that means 4 servings, sometimes only 3 depending what kind of time it is for me eating wise. Right now I'm eating about 1/4 of this at a time. So this is 4 servings. It gives me about 1.5 cups each time. And normally I also have a cup of guacamole. And I know that sounds like a very strange combination. Once again, as most people realize when they hang out with bodybuilders and people who eat that way, the combinations you eat are not always for flavor, they are for function. And that is the same with this. What I will do is I will eat the cup of guacamole, separate in a bowl with a spoon, and then I'll eat the 1.5 cups or 2, sometimes depending, of cottage cheese. But I don't have any guacamole tonight, so I'm just going to dump chia seeds in there. I'm going to dump probably 4 tablespoons of the chia seeds in there. And that is going to be my final meal. So that rounds out 5 meals. I hope you guys enjoyed me, my first attempt at vlogging. I do want to do more. It's especially going to be better when I can find somewhere I can work out and film. But yes, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, got something out of it. Any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Love to engage with you guys. I make at least 2 videos a week. Otherwise, till next time, keep on lifting.